Alright.
We had our elections happen, and the right party won.
That's good. Does that mean you're gonna stop bitching and moaning now about it?
Nope.
I thought you won.
That's right.
What the fuck? So, isn't this the time where you stop bitching until, like, the next set of elections? Isn't that how it always works?
Nope.
Why not?
That's gonna depend on what the Liberals and the Greens want to fucking block now.
Didn't you want the Liberals to win?
No, I wanted Labour to win, and they did. Now it's going to come down to what fucking
Okay.
Liberals and the Greens
No.
try and fucking block.
I understand what you're saying now. I understand. Okay. Oh, so you guys didn't win a majority?
Oh yeah, landslide.
Then how the fuck can they block you?
Quite easily. We've got something called a fucking crossbench. Because the way our thing works, it's the amount of people who get into seats per region. It's not like one party then rules everything once they get in.
Yes, but if you have a majority, then that would mean you have a majority of the votes, which means most of your stuff should go through, given the occasional
No.
individual.
The majority. So the way it works is the majority of the votes gets the prime minister in. What dictates whether something gets through depends on how many people in each region have seats. So you don't just need the prime minister to win. You need, in every electoral district, you need the Labour candidates to win as well.
So then what? But they did win, right? Or is that a separate wave of elections after this one?
No, some did.
Okay, so you're getting a Labour prime minister, and that's it.
That's correct.
So you didn't really win anything.
No, we did.
I guess Australians have a different way of winning politically than Americans do. Is Arkham Batman versus Toby Spider-Man a fair matchup or a stomp? I believe that's a stomp in Toby Spider-Man's favor.
Oh, that depends. How do you want to take Suicide Squad?
It wouldn't matter because Batman doesn't really do any. He doesn't have. I mean, he has a good planning feat, but that's about it.
Well, he still fights like the Suicide Squad, and this is the same Suicide Squad that can fuck up Brainiac.
Fight's a strong word. And also, they get amped by powers. They're not standard. It's not standard equipment. I understand where you're going with it, but I don't think it's quite one-to-one as what you might be thinking. Suicide Squad was a very weird game because of things like that. Did you ever see how Suicide Squad actually ended by any chance, or did you never see the official ending?
Oh, so it's no longer having DLC coming out?
No, the game shut down after a year because everyone fucking hated it.
No, then I'm not aware.
So all of the heroes are alive because they killed clones instead of the actual heroes. And
Are you telling me they cop the fuck out so they don't just have that you killed Batman? It's only because of fucking
Batman.
Conroy Batman, isn't it?
Probably. And the whole thing was a plan by Batman to lure the Justice League closer to Brainiac to shut him down permanently.
Are you telling me it was a fucking simulation?
No. All the events happened, but Batman planned it all out specifically so it would end the way it did, so Batman and the Justice League could take out Brainiac.
Even for DC, that is fucking convoluted as shit.
You're welcome. But yeah, Tony Batman should take that one. Especially with MCU scaling being as weird as it is.
Yeah, and the potential that it's gonna get fucking weirder very soon.
Can Toby Spider-Man scale to weaker versions of MCU Thor and Hulk, right? I would actually argue that Toby Spider-Man should scale to Thor and Hulk just fine because Thanos can fight
Well,
him, and
it's
Spider-Man can
it's
fight
not even just
Thanos.
that. It's not even just that. It's like he can, like, for all intents and purposes, react and kind of throw hands with Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah, but the Doctor Strange fight's a little more up in the air because, like, while Strange is trying to stop him, it's definitely not one. Like, it's not a hill I'm gonna die on where it's all like, oh, hello, Red Dusk. You are now in Africa. I know a guy in Africa. Now I know 2 people in Africa. Is that where you're stationed now?
Are you blessed by the rains?
You proud of yourself? I'm just asking in general. I hope the answer is yes because someone needs to be. Cause sure as hell not your dad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, for the next 9 months. Oh damn. That sucks. Well, do you like it?
Well, I hope so.
Well, okay, so the thing is that he's in the military. So, like, he's just stationed there for, like, ever now. It's not bad. The military base has a lot to offer compared to other military bases. Yeah, because it's fucking... Yeah, because it's fucking... It's fucking Africa. What else are you going to be fucking doing? Happy May the 4th? Happy May the 4th, Devil. How's your kid doing? Things to help keep morale up? Yeah, because fucking no one wants to be trapped in the fucking desert.
Savannah.
Are you at a desert or savannah before I kick Kyle's ass? Oh, hang on. This is actually a question for you, Kyle. In Starjin versus Toriko fight, Toriko uses an illusion that he ripped Starjin's body. What hacks his ability he used against his brother?
Oh, that's not an illusion. That's him doing the ultimate routine. He was about to try and manifest that into reality.
And so what, the guy precogged his fucking chest being torn open, basically?
No, so the way the ultimate routine works is that Toriko will show you what's going to happen, and the way the ultimate routine works is it's subjective reality. Okay. So what you show is what's going to happen.
And so how does he beat it?
And so Sergeant, well, because basically by that point in the story, everyone is starting to be able to use the ultimate routine so they can just cancel it out with their ultimate routine.
I know it's not your fault, but that sounds really fucking stupid.
It's a really good fight.
I'm sure it is. I'm still. What have I missed and how have you guys been? Pretty good. Nothing much. Just been pretty chill. Who came up with the bullshit in Toriko? It reminds me of the logical blocky fights. Is Toriko One Piece and Dragon Ball crossover canon? No.
No.
Your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
No, I mean 3 different No, I mean how 3 different worlds merge. So now, Dark Lord asked that question, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm saying it's not canon, like how 3 worlds merge. Well, I mean, you can write a story where 3 worlds merge. That's not the issue. That's not the inherent issue. But yes, that itself is not canon. DMC2 had a 4-month development cycle, not 6, right? I want to say... So it technically had a 2-year development cycle, but it was in like the last 4 months that Itsuno showed up. And Itsuno, I think in an interview, confirmed all they had done at that point was just Stinger. Which I don't want to say he's lying... But that does not, I mean, that does not sound believable at all. I mean, like, maybe that's the point, is that was such an outlandish fucking thing that, like, he couldn't believe what situation he was in. It's just extended cameo and heavily nerfed Z fighters. Goku should punch Luffy and Toriko out of space. I don't know which arc Toriko, but Luffy is at the time skip. Rayleigh Hockey Train, he should never stand a chance. To be honest, I'm not too sure about how Toriko scales, so we'll see.
There we go.
Like, how to escape from hacks is from e.g. time acceleration or time stop, so a character should be faster in time itself to out-hacks and manipulate the Earth's rotation and do the hacks. What? So now I'm gonna need a clarification there on that one, buddy. Wank Master Chief versus Wank Dante. I don't think there is a Wank Master Chief. Haltile hacks, time manipulation, and time acceleration. So technically, to out-hacks them, you would just need an ability that's not affected by time more often than not, but the problem specifically lies in versus treat things like that differently. A good example, of course, is in Dragon Ball. Goku is able to beat hits time stop, but not necessarily because he's faster than time, but more so because he's just
He can
overpowering
physically
it.
overpower it.
Yeah. Wank Dante. I don't even know what the fuck a Wank Master Chief even is. I freaking hate when that happens.
What the fuck is that?
Reactions, Wank Master Chief can scale to 11D, right? Oh, I mean, if your logic of Wank Master Chief is just like the Forerunner scaling, then technically, for a wanked argument, yeah, that would work. Reaction speed, Goku can react to time skipping, but not the whole concept. No, so that's wrong too. Goku doesn't react to time stop technically. What Goku does is Goku anticipates his opponent's next move and blocks it before they reappear. I guess you could say he is reacting to a time stop on that one, but it's not quite.
The problem you have is that the series just shows that if you are just the big strong, you can just ignore anything.
You should make a tier list video / stream of powerful video protagonists. Alright, Doug, I need you to clarify your position there on that one. I don't know all video game protagonists, so we'll see how that goes.
There are thousands of video games.
Yep, he's not wrong. Like how you predicted a low IQ retard predicting time skipping, like watching Vegeta get his ass whooped, and don't say me Saiyan genes adapt to every situation, just be strong. That's bullshit. That's not why Vegeta lost though. Vegeta lost because Super Saiyan Blue takes too much energy out of his system. According to the manga, Vegeta only had 1/10 of his strength when he lost a hit.
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Yeah, don't even try and make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense.
Like most things in Dragon Ball.
As far as the go-to
found my-
powerful video game protagonist?
I found my new title. You can refer to me as this now, Zim.
Yeah, I'm good. So new forms last like a minute if power is not controlled properly. A strong hacks or punch affects them.
This looks like some kind of lab.
Well, so to clarify, there's already an argument to be had as to whether or not AP even affects hacks in Dragon Ball, because there's examples of where it does and examples where it doesn't.
What does it say?
The data's all damaged, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think it's some kind of research log.
Signs of change apparent in Folger's core. Further details are unfortunately unclear. Researchers who have been sent to investigate are due to return shortly. We asked Director Cornell for his opinion, but he has yet to respond. He appears to believe that his research with Lambda will somehow provide us with the answers that we seek. In the meantime, we've asked Emerald for her assistance. We hope this leads to new developments in our quest for the truth. The birth of the little queen. We're not quite sure how to handle this predicament. Our initial research team was completely annihilated. Survivors from the second team, however, managed to bring back samples for further study. Unfortunately, these survivors are in critical condition and are undergoing medical treatment. They aren't expected to live much longer. We must not let their sacrifices be in vain. We will begin researching the samples immediately.
How to go through invincibility? Does Toriko Punch just go through durability regardless of opponent's durability, like the Kuga Punch? Goes through invincibility hacks and breaks free of hacks that do damage?
So the way the spike punch works is it basically, so it's a multi-hit concussive attack, and depending on how you want to take examples of it, it can ignore durability to some extent.
It is a trivial matter for me to observe the flow of the core's Elif.
Is it possible the core will affect you? Or Sophie?
Do you fear the evolution of my power? Are you afraid of losing control?
No, it's not that. I'm just worried that you and Sophie might be hurt.
Your eye, Aspel. Your eye. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. Me? No, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I think so, but I feel strange. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like I felt it before.
Dante, Kratos, Doomslayer, Ozra, Bayonetta, Liu Kang, Alex Mercer, Ragnar, Bloodedge, Soul Bad Guy.
Let's see.
I mean, if you guys give me a list, I can probably create like a list of like strongest video game characters.
I can tell you where the list starts and and who'd be like at the top and the bottom, but in the middle is gonna, take a bit of talking.
No two ways about
Domain
it.
expansion, your
I don't
mom.
like this place at all.
Damn.
You
Nail
like this
Punch
place?
and Kuga Punch, like hanging hard in the same place consecutively times and same person negates durability.
And I love that flower meadow on Lot Hill. And Aspel? Do you love Aspel? Aspel? That isn't really the kind of love I was talking about. Oh, because I love Aspel. Well, if you put it like that, then I guess I do too. Hooray! We both love Aspel. I also love crablets.
No,
Crablets?
Hobino, where's she, bro? She
You
solos?
hate crablets?
I mean, if you think
hate crablets, no, but
it scales that high,
I
maybe.
wouldn't put them at the same level as Aspel.
hello, Demon. How you doing? She can experience taste, apparently. Wait a second. Being pregnant is like a domain expansion. Baby can break it from the inside, but someone outside could technically break it from the outside. Pimdian, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Zim and Kyle? I'm doing pretty good. Got a bit of writer's block on the book, but beyond that, I'm doing pretty good. So, why Poochie fails to succeed Heaven's plan when he can see the future? What changed his future? Is his blind fate or Jolene's decision in water with time acceleration where Poochie couldn't see? Poochie lost because the
Poochie succeeded. Poochie technically is the only villain who's won.
Poochie lost because of the writer, technically. So, she's an android who can experience joy, sadness, pain, loss, pleasure, taste just like any human. Apparently. Good for her.
Hmm.
I mean, you're not technically wrong, Pimptine, but that's still weird.
I never dreamed Emerald would be involved with all this.
If she were still alive, she might have been able to help us resolve the situation.
Hey, wait a minute. Sai doesn't know Emerald's dead, does he?
Emerald told him to take care of things while she was gone. He's probably been waiting for her the whole time. I thought he needed to know, so I told Sai what happened to Emerald. Sophie.
I tried Sonic Forces and it was awful.
And he won't see her again. He seemed to understand.
No, narratively, Poochie lost, bro. Made his existence non-existent to create Steel Ball Run, and nobody knows Poochie in the whole history. Like, damn, bro, won at what cost?
No, his death did not make Steel Ball Run. That's a fucking theory that's been debunked since fucking Part 7.
The fuck do you mean it's been debunked?
Poochie's death is not, like, the world he ends up in is not Part 7's world.
I doubt it.
An enduring feeling of loss for those who remain.
Part 7 is just another universe in the multiverse.
Murky fog building up in my chest.
Suspicious. When I said Chelsea, I meant Sophie. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I didn't correct you, because I figured it was Sophie.
It looks like this place is the control room. Let me try something. No, maybe.
What is that?
It's completely different than Affinia's Lestalia.
It's like it's alive.
Yeah, Poochie doesn't lose narratively.
Get back, quickly! What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, what's up? What did I miss from Stone post game? Yep.
Everyone, look out.
like it. It's coming. Get ready.
Bro sacrificed himself to create a timeline where Dio never messed with Jonathan, and from him to Jolene had a great life, and that's why her name is Irene. The Joestar curse is gone. Everyone had a happy life. So, Poochie's plan was to recreate the cycle until everyone experienced everything, so no one would be afraid of anything.
Emporio fucks this up. Poochie literally tells him, like, you can kill me, just wait for the loop to end.
There was no reason for Porter to be a dick about it either. Is anyone sending you an update? Sounds good. Also load you in. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty clean. So, was there anything in Master Chief vs. Doomslayer's Death Battle reaction that you, Mangler, and Kyle forgot to mention? It should have been worth mentioning the update, or did you guys cover everything? In the video we did, we basically covered everything. Cyber did ask us a few questions after the fact, but he didn't really get back to us on that.
Our resolve will never falter.
Did you guys know Sonic likes Mongolian throat singing? I did not know that, but I'm not too surprised on that either.
We did it.
I don't know, but one thing is quite clear. Something's wrong with Fodor's core.
But with the device broken, I don't
Doom
know if
Eternal's
we'll
last in the timeline? Yeah.
Pascal, any ideas? Oh, I know.
Why are you pawing the humanoid?
I want to access any information it recorded while it was still functioning.
Bro, it's stupid. Like, if I know the future, how I'm gonna die, I will never be happy after that. Weather Report killed Poochie because he antagonized the stand, and Porto let him do that. So, first reset, everyone knows their future. Second reset, change the entire timeline. No, multiple resets happened, if I remember correctly. It wasn't just one.
It will be the final piece in Proto's Haze's creation.
Please don't be hasty. Please don't be hasty with your investigations. We don't even know what the little queen is. We mustn't jump to conclusions.
Perhaps you would rather sit back and wait for Lambda's monsters to destroy us all.
Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, who wants that? Why do you think I decided to summon you in the first place?
Very wise decision it was on your behalf.
No one must know about the little queen situation. Don't worry, I understand.
Don't worry, I understand.
I promise you.
Believe me, I promise you. The last thing I want to do is start frightening everyone.
Dio versus Diavolo. Diavolo should win, right? Technically.
Folger, tell me.
No.
What is it that you want?
Diablo has no way to kill Dio, and time stop cannot be skipped.
What was all that?
Looks like it took place before Sophie was born. So the little queen was actually that girl inside of the core?
That appears to be the case.
But the question is, who is she?
Exactly. And why does she remind me so much of Sophie? I don't know her.
What is going on?
What is going
Don't
on?
understand it.
I don't understand it.
Emerald said the data from the little queen would complete Protos Haste.
Oh yeah, I'm happy with my polls 100%. This guy is fucking silly.
That was my old name.
I think we better move this discussion outside.
I want to grab the data from that other humanoid!
Grab the data from that other humanoid!
Deal. What do you think about Dante and Virgil apparently punishing Grey Raven? Or punishing Grey Raven? That's pretty good. Deal, the dimensional hater in every Judge Multiverse deal is always a hater.
We are in trouble.
Why not? Why?
Who
Just-
are you?
Just win.
Wait! Please stop! We don't want to fight you!
That makes it easy then.
Stay back, Sharia.
This is men's work.
Wow.
Oh no! How did you... Child of Fodra. Huh?
She can speak.
Come to me.
Watch out, Sophie.
Man, I'm dead from Demon. Hot take, Solaris shouldn't even be in the top 10 strongest Sonic characters anymore.
Pascal.
Uh...
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, that's a baddie. Technically yes, technically no. Oh, that's cool. Sophie now has someone to be with her after you die because you're selfish and you're going to die.
It's constantly attacking me. That wasn't part of the deal.
Be happy that Sophie found someone. Technically always yes. What the fuck is this game? Why kids have to save this world? Technically they're young adults, I'm pretty sure. And that's
Well,
most JRPGs.
Early 20s.
Yeah, so they're young adults. They look like kids to me. That's just the design. Nah, fam, still white kids though. Again, they're not kids. It's just the design of the game. But they so short. Damn. Okay. What? So fucking every short person's now a child. Okay. Fuck.
Quick, tell Devil the news.
Devil, I'm sorry. I guess you're a kid.
It's alright. Everyone's a child in my eyes.
Kyle, what? So Sophie is legal? She's a robot. So...
Age-wise, sure. But in terms of what she would look like, she still looks like she's, what, 9 to 13, maybe? Hold on, I just need to do something.
So she is a kid then? Okay, so technically it would be a robot that is, I guess, I don't know, because I don't think they ever specify it was created to look like a kid. It's just that she looks younger than the others. To be fair, my cat's sleeping. That's good. Been some weeks since I've been on these Tales of streams. What's up, Jeremy?
Alright. Now let my go down.
Oh, just Jeremy? Damn, fuck Jeremy, I guess. Oh, just Jeremy.
Damn.
Kyle, on Prototype, is James a copy of Alex or what?
No, James is his own person. Well, if you want to get super technical, I guess everyone's just an extension of the Blacklight. Whoa! You!
Get on board!
Sophie, hurry!
Oh, is Jeremy? Yeah, I'm doing stream right now.
Back one back that rock live.
I'll never get over the fact that the draft play is actually the only normal part about the game. Damn. Damn, Asbel's actually fucking doing shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, what? None of you guys gonna fucking reach for him?
Long live the king.
Oh, JJK video when? New one's working on a little project for it, but it should be close to being done. I still have to finish recording audio, though.
Thanks, Richard.
You're lucky you aren't dead.
I agree. That was extremely foolish, my brother.
Regardless, he's safe. But who was that girl?
I don't know, but she feels somehow familiar.
Sophie, what's that surprised look on your face?
Sophie? What is it?
Hurry, Pascal! We're not safe yet. We're not?
Asbel, thanks for being the only one in the group to make an effort to catch me. That's how I knew we were brothers. And that's how I knew we were family, because you would actually help me, unlike these ungrateful fucking ingrates. Oh, you crashed? Man, Trailblazer having the power to stop time is fucking hilarious.
There are flowers here as well.
It reminds me of the meadow and lot.
What about kids? Apparently, Devil, short people are kids, so Devil, you're a child, apparently. I'm sorry to break the news to you.
It's weird. These flowers. I don't know. It's like I'm looking at a painting or something.
I know what you mean. We're surrounded by nature, and yet it feels very unnatural.
How goes the shuttle? Think we can take off soon?
Yeah, no. Sai's working on it, but it's gonna take a while.
According to who? I'm not that short, though.
Hey, Sophie. Try not to wander off.
Gosh darn it,
She's
Alexia.
calling me. She wants me to come this way.
Are you still hearing voices?
For what it's worth, I don't think she's imagining it.
Well,
I just realized Malik's boomerang has a wolf on it.
Sounds about right.
Did you figure that out too, or?
No, I just saw it right now.
Emerald said Fodra had been destroyed completely.
And yet, even after everything, this was here all along.
looking back, Emerald tried to merge with Lambda and gain his power in order to bring new life to Fodra.
But Lambda refused her, despite her wishes.
And her efforts were for naught, as new life had already taken hold.
I feel sorry for Emerald.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten that Emerald planned for Sophie to sacrifice herself?
Thank you, Malik, being the voice of reason.
And that she was the main cause of Lambda's pain in the first place? How can you feel for her?
I do.
What?
No, it's just funny having them call it their bullshit.
Maybe we can honor her memory by seeing this world through to a brighter future.
So very Asbel.
Yes, but that's what I love.
DMC2 Dante versus DMC1 Virgil, aka No Angelo, who wins? Dante, pretty easily. For some reason, I'm picturing Nero writing a letter to Kidie, then Dante just shoots Nero, and what did you say? Song starts playing? Bro, you're really thinking of fucking Dear Sister? Oh, that takes me back. I was not expecting a Dear Sister reference today.
Look what I can make.
A statue of Mercy covered in dazzling amber. Doesn't it look like someone you know? Damn. Make it. DMC2 Dante, yes. Ooh, what you say? Ooh, are you only meant well? Have you never seen Dear Sister?
Who?
Have you ever seen Dear Sister?
No, I can't think I have. Should I?
I missed the early 2000s, man. That was the era I was born in. I was born in the late 1990s, early 2000s. You guys know Happy Tree Friends? Yeah. I do Devil. I've seen Happy Tree Friends. Oh, Red Dust. That's an easy answer. Doomslayer.
What is it?
What would be a video game character that a casual would say is really overpowered, but, you know, on the surface?
Yeah, Doomslayer is easy. You can also just say Kratos.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I watched Happy Tree Friends one time. Wasn't my cup of tea, personally. I do miss old YouTube, though. Old YouTube was pretty peak. I used to remember watching nothing but, like, fight animation videos for, like, Sonic and, like, Lego animations from, like, Forest Fire. Back when I was a kid. Who is a character who should be in a death battle but never has? Easy answer, book characters. A character who should have been in death battle by now but hasn't. Nero? No, because DMC's not really that popular. It's not entirely fair because we got it confirmed they will be showing up in Death Battle. But honestly, I would say Aang.
He's already been once.
Was he in a Death Battle before this new one?
Yes.
What was the Death Battle? Who was he up against?
Edward Elric.
Was that Aang?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why I thought that was just a rematch with Toph. Or I don't know why I thought that was a Toph one again. There are several Resident Evil characters. That was a DBX, though? Was that a DBX?
No, that was a full episode.
Slenderman? Wasn't Slenderman in Death Battle?
No.
Hellboy, Travis Touchdown, and Sans. Travis Touchdown's a good one. Hellboy is too. Sans is kind of 50-50.
Hellboy, you've only got two options. You've got Nero or you've got Alucard. So do you offer Alucard another L or do you give Nero a win?
You think Hellboy beats Alucard?
Oh, fuck yeah. He scaled way better. Alucard had dog shit stats. He literally just baits on his regeneration.
And of course he fucking died. Alright, nope, we're doing it like
Hang on,
this then.
I'll be back.
Alright. Thank you. Who beats Alucard? A lot of characters do. Your mic is low, Zim? Is it? Shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. Move it up a little further. How's that? Why hasn't Shepard been in Death Battle? Better yet, why the fuck hasn't Palpatine or Garmadon been in one? Shepard is one that's interesting, actually. Sonic EXE should definitely be in Death Battle. I don't know about all that noise, but I mean, like, teach their own. Also, so correct me if I'm wrong, because I heard that in the original Sonic EXE lore, Sonic EXE is a pedophile. I figured you guys would know more about that than I would. Oh, also, Devil to clarify, Alucard, we're referring to, what? No, that's the creator of Sonic EXE? Oh, so the creator is a fruit pie. Oh, okay, okay, that's weird. Jonathan Joestar's Leon Belmont would be a good one. Last night I had such an incredibly nervous time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pimp Demon. Why? Anyways, Rick Taylor and Heavy Weapons guy from TF2 on Death Battle would be a good one too. Ooh, that's interesting. A Fantastic Four character should have been in Death Battle by now. Has the Fantastic Four character not shown up yet in Death Battle? Is that actually true? Because I was reading a story with a group of people in a Discord, and I kind of forced myself to do one of the voices. That's good, Pimp Demon. It's good to be out and about doing stuff like that. Was everyone doing voices or just you?
Returned.
Nice. A few were doing voices, thankfully. Nice. Funny how Galactus Silver Surfer Dr. Doom got dead before any of the Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's weird. Hello, Kizo. You were on the Death Battle stream last time. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, we can just give Trailblazer flat out time stop. That's
Told you.
That's concerning.
I like it. Hey, what? That's concerning. You shouldn't have this.
There are some people who shouldn't be granted powers. Trailblazer is one of them.
You don't need the biggest menace in the game to be able to stop time.
Yeah, basically in that position. I wonder what Kai Oz would think about my name. Not sure. Actually, wait, Ewan, did you send me an update? No, you didn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. In quite a while.
Antimonitor should be Galactus' opponent. I don't care if it's another long list of Marvel versus DC battles. I don't think Anti-Monitor should have been the opponent. I think they had the right opponent for Galactus. Unicron was a good choice.
I've never seen such beauty. Not even on Infinia.
You're right. But why is this area the only one covered in flowers?
It's probably filled with concentrated eleth or something. Look at that.
I need a good scaling top laner.
I've never seen peaceful monsters before.
What's happening here?
I haven't played Leagues in a fat minute, so I'm not sure what the updates have been. You could just do Nasus. Kyle, since you're a Bakugan... Oh! Kyle, since you're a Bakugan loser, who is a great opponent for Draco? Could have worded that a little nicer, but I mean, okay. Fuck Kyle.
No, he just upset that Drago would, fucking walk through probably his favorite verse.
Do you? Huh?
Someday, all of
I'm not a Beyblade person, but I hear Ginkgo and Pegasus is good. Again, I don't really fuck with Beyblade. Other than that, the most fanatical one I've found is Titan Agumon.
The group's trying to save the planet.
But we will soothe your troubled heart forever.
What?
We, all of us, we will take the place of your pain. Let us spend eternity together.
Together?
Kale's rough unless she got buffs, but that's pretty good. Kyle, my favorite verse is Doctor Who, so I'm not sure Draco could walk through it.
Was it some kind of illusion?
But it felt so real.
Sophie, hang on. Sophie, hang on. No. I know her. Huh? And she knew me too. My head. It hurts.
Take it easy, Sophie. Rest for a minute, and then we'll head back.
No, I have to see her again. She's waiting for me.
Dr. Mundo wasn't that good of a
Please,
it wasn't that good
I have
scaling.
to talk to her. I can't stop thinking about what she said.
All right, let's go.
Damn, Pascal's facial expressions right there. Yep. Also, Gwen got nerfed super hard, didn't she? Oh, soul manipulation for Star Rail? Alright. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
The Midnight Entity returned. It did? Nice. I was gonna say, what's the situation in Doctor Who right now? Cause, I mean, Soulcat's dead. So, what the hell is the Doctor dealing with right now? I remember he fought the God of Light recently.
Viewers on screenboot.com. Remove the space.
Oh.
Thank you, GXBF.
What I'd expect from Asbel's instructor.
Also, is Dr. Mundo Hulk or Frankenstein? Use Onyx's Miracle to switch base time. Do you think you give the Trailblazer the Titans powers in general, or just what they have access to themselves for like versus matchups?
I would say as long as they're on Emphorius, it's fine.
I don't know, maybe we should go with Death Battles round, just give every power up under the sun. Yeah, because fucking Trailblazer's like, hey boy, you ready to travel through the fabric of space and time into the fucking future? I don't want Trailblazer to have this power.
Oh, good for you, Malik.
Mm-hmm. He's traveling with the new companion as they try to get back to the year 2025, but for some reason they can't. Also, hot take, this season is amazing. I honestly put it in my top 10 favorite seasons. If it keeps being this good, that's good. I'm glad. Hey, my friend, want to see the heat death of the universe with me? Which I'll survive because I'm asleep? Actually, now that I think about it, Trailblazer survived the heat death of the universe, right? In the fucking sleep ending?
Dude.
Imagine in the middle of a fucking death battle, she just fucking teleports them to the end of the fucking universe and then just grabs a pillow and goes to sleep as the world explodes.
Not just yawns.
Nothing personal, kid. What creature is that? No fucking clue.
I serve to protect.
Jack Nesta and set. They say top lane is Snowball. You had Darius got the nerf. I was 2 items of the set, one showing
I
me.
sure wish I could grow big like that.
Sophie, you want to grow bigger? I imagine Pascal might be able to help you with that.
Really? Hey yo! You rang?
Sophie wants to get bigger.
That's easy. You'll be like 50 feet tall by the time I'm done with you. Absolutely not. But it'd be so cool. Why not? She wouldn't fit into her clothes anymore.
That is your reason?
She sounds so much like a mum.
You're so irritable, Sharia. Jeez. How's about I keep her small and just make her
That sounds awesome.
laser beams? Are laser beams fun?
Definitely. Fun to me.
No laser beams either. Rocket punch? No.
Man, this bitch just won't budge on anything. The dog should return. Have the Time Lords been restored yet or no? Or are they going with the route that the Time Lords are officially dead? Can't have anything, so much hate for reals. Also, how does Sophie not have laser beam eyes already? She can fire lasers. They fucking dead? They're still fucking dead? Bruh. The master was really like, GG easy. You see from the eyes, Zim? Understood. What about Yorick? Has Yorick's scaling improved since I played the fucking game? Because Yorick did not have good scaling last time I remember. He still mid early? Yeah, then fucking don't fucking play York. What the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, no, bro, fucking Anaxia is actually just fucking really fucking good. This shit's fucking silly. It's so funny at the times returning the master was like, guys, listen. Cybermen. I find it funny at the master. So actually, now that I think about it, did the master create the Cybermen then? Is that the canon route for the Cybermen? Because what the fuck? What the fuck? When did she get a fucking stand?
everyone but Hubert.
Well, no, because the original Cybermen were the Mondesian Cybermen, right? And the Master canonically creates them in order to fucking kill the 13th Doctor, right? Sorry for so many questions. You're fine. Is it true that Jax and Fiora are good split pushers but doesn't have good team fighting? No, bullshit. Bullshit. Unless they change that shit, bullshit. Jax is a great split pusher on his own, but Fiora's pretty solid in team fights. I would not say she's a better split pusher. To be honest, the Time Lords are kind of fucking trash. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to playing some leagues. I've missed it. But I want to get a video out first, actually. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to release most of my other videos near the end of the year. It'll just give me time to proofread scripts and everything, and that way you guys aren't like rambling, you guys like being dragged along, rambling, expecting shit.
Oh.
Jack should be showing up in some team fights. Now, granted, that's not to say Jax can't make better plays. Yeah, which is I find funny because canonically in our story of Cyberman, I think 8 Doctor DNA in them. Why can't the group just walk past the creature? They can, but then the creature might think it's okay to live, and that wouldn't be okay.
Oh yeah, I started replaying Final Fantasy 15 again.
Oh.
I love the dynamic between the 4 boys, eh?
No, it's fucking sweet. Are you replaying?
I saw Arden come back for the first time, you know, when you're at the dock.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's right. Now I remember. I love him too. He's a good boy.
Now I remember. He did nothing wrong. No, I was gonna ask you fucking so are you replaying the whole game on its own, or are you like playing a higher level account just replaying the story?
No, I'm just going through it again. I'm just very casual.
Yeah. Who had the better trilogy, Bayonetta or Lightning from Final Fantasy? I'd have to beat the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy before I can give you an honest answer there. I appreciate that Starbell lets you just fucking skip puzzles.
Wait, it does?
Well, it looks like I can apparently skip the puzzle from fucking the soul forging.
You're talking about the ones that progress through an area, right? Not just like the optional ones on the sides?
Yeah, progress through an area.
Oh, fuck me. I'd like that.
Yeah, because the game lets you just talk to this guy, skip it. If only any characters can break gameplay rules and just progress on forward.
Follow the butterflies.
Oh, wow. Derp.
Must you inconvenience us so? You're mine.
That's a Pimp Demon. So you're saying it's a good season so far. Who is the main antagonist for the season then?
Aw, too bad. Nice try, though.
I understand gameplay has some limitations. This is ridiculous. That's crazy. Now for the script, how many video game protagonists can you think of that are actually OP as fuck after finding out from research? OP as fuck after doing your research. A lot of JRPG characters, I think, fall into that category.
Sometimes very obscure, like cartoon characters too.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna be the last fucking soul fragment? I should probably do this boss battle after I've leveled up my character all the way. I don't want to fucking just fucking get stomped out right now. Just realized. Why do you guys have such a big screen to deal with?
I wonder if the person who's been calling out to Sophie is up ahead.
I wonder too. But more than that, I'm just eager to find out who it is.
Maybe it's Concatus from the Flotillion.
There we go.
Wait.
Wish you guys would have told me the screen was a little off.
He's a super evil, super scary shell man that controls humans with his electrowave powers.
Shell man?
And you know what? He's the boss of the Flotillion.
Both of you, stop!
What's wrong, Hubert?
First of all, it isn't Concatus. It's Conchider. Secondly, in the universe, the villains are not shellmen, they are Shellians.
Oh, right. I forgot little bro was such a big fan of the Sunscreen Rangers.
Conchider is not the boss of the Flotillion. He's the boss of the Water Breakers, which is an affiliate of the Flotillion.
I feel that.
I can't follow this at all.
Oh, so you didn't see the Star Rail animation for Arthur?
No.
Her special technique is just her iconic like slash, the one where she brings down a giant like energy slash.
Sounds neat.
Yep.
We are very sad to announce this will be a big feel our triumph with this grand destruction. Hither to me. Flurry. I got a warning in this name. Gravity blast. Here it comes. Gravity blast.
Oh, so yeah, Archer was confirmed to be free as well for as long as you sign in.
Good. Good.
You're mine. We must always give it our best. That
It looks like the Holy Grail is going to have its own separate story in Star Rail. I met a volleyball yesterday who threw level 1 experience as IRL. Yeah, I kept slow pushing under his tower so minions would come towards me. He once stopped my slow push. Ended up 320 CS to his 160. Sounds about right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so a new Star Rail Pokemon game they've been talking about apparently already has Blade fighting someone from, I guess, Hanukkah Impact 3.
I see.
How do you know me? How do you know how I feel? How?
The stars bring life. The wind caresses. The earth embraces. Flowers bloom. Life thrives.
Can you stop being jumped?
And who disturbs that circle?
Maybe all Star Rail.
Oh, that's on you this time.
Humans. Come, child of Fodra. Help us kill the humans.
is that what you're after?
Die, humans.
Everyone stay on your game.
I just want to have a fair 1v1 someday. Damn, bro.
Feel our triumph.
No, she fights like Alpha.
Die and rejoin the stars. Give form to my will. Give form to my will.
Zim, it's pronounced Honkai. Alpha from Punishing Grey Raven. I need to try and play Punishing Grey Raven to be able to do the crossover.
You know what? Before you say anything, I thought you were talking about a Metal Gear character.
Wow. So there's a clip in a military movie.
Usually is.
Yeah, so it's Americans in I think the Middle East. I'm gonna say Afghanistan because that's the only one I know, but it's one of the other ones. And so it's a sniper. It's like a squad perched on a building, right? Like they're scanning the area. One of the military soldiers.
Would this movie be called American Sniper?
No. No, it's a soldier. And so he's just showing out a building, and a kid, like a teenager, has an AK-47 in his hand. Like the kid's not sure like how to use it, so he's looking at it. And the guy's like, "Oh, kid, put it down, kid." And the kid figures out how to shoot it, and he starts shooting at the soldiers. So the soldier kills him. The kid's dad runs out of the house when he hears his kid is dead, because they're like on a balcony. And he sees his son dead, and he looks at the soldiers, and he grabs the AK-47 off the ground, and of course the soldier kills him, because he knows it's about to happen. The granddad runs out of the building too, sees the same shit, and gets dropped before he gets the AK, because the soldier already knows where it's going.
Is this a skit?
This is not a skit. It's a serious scene in the war movie. Because the soldier afterwards is just like, I just killed 3 generations of one family.
We, all of us, we will.
Kyle lives in Sydney? He lives in that time zone.
Forever. An eternity. Without sadness.
Eternity without sadness.
Sophie, no!
Sophie, no!
Oh, well, me and Ezra are on the same page.
Humans.
Don't.
Thanks, Malik.
This is bad.
Die.
Oh yeah, I saw that sniper movie. That scene was hilarious as fuck.
What?
It's Lambda.
Lambda protected us?
Why can't you do that in battle?
We await you, child of Fodra.
She's waiting.
Come on, Sophie.
Oh, okay.
Jax versus Phil top. Let's go. Oh, that sucks. That's a bad matchup.
Sai, is the shuttle fixed?
What should we do now?
I kind of want to check out the data I took from the lab.
Then perhaps we should return to Telos Aztu.
I think some rest will do us all a world of good.
You must be tired too, right, Sophie? You should get some rest. Asbel?
Right. Let's go back to Telos Aztu.
There is a show that takes place during the China Three Kingdoms era. An army commander takes his 4 kids to battle and faces an enemy army. The general of that army is an old man. Also, I find it funny I didn't even see the same fucking scene. Never mind, it's Aurora, fiddle support. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot DC canceled Batgirl.
What's that?
DC canceled Batgirl. I forgot about that.
Yeah, years ago.
Well, I forgot the movie existed.
Oh, I thought you meant the TV show.
Oh no, the movie.
Why would they think anyone wants to watch that?
Well, apparently they realized nobody did, so they shut down the movie, or they canceled before it was released. But they had already finished making the movie. So for some reason, a lot of movies nowadays will get canceled after they've already been made, and I don't know why. The old man ends up killing all four of them with these right in front of the father, and a little later on, the father goes to fight the old man, avenge his sons. He ends up getting killed just as easily. The old man just killed an entire bloodline. Yeah, but that's why you're not. That's why you're not supposed to take all your fucking kids to war. Bro, this Blue Cane throwing so much shit after he said he's got one shot his team as Blue Cane. That's funny. Money laundries him. Literally the whole fucking reason we have a it's the whole reason we have laws against that shit. Kyle, would you rather have a Bakugan or a Silmarillion crown?
I can't harness the power of the Silmarillion.
Is it because you're gay?
No, but you are.
Fake news, Kyle. Fake news. So why can't you harness the power of the Silmarillion?
I don't know, why do you like tulips?
Is it because you're weak-willed?
Into that, why do you like tulips?
Define tulips.
Tulips.
Define what that is.
They are what they are.
I'm asking you to explain what the object you're naming is. Because I don't know if you're being a cunt using wordplay or if you mean the actual flower.
So what you're telling me is that you don't want to admit that you like tulips.
Alright, so you're not going to tell me what it is. Alright. I'm not walking into your trap. I sense a trap, and I'm not walking into it. I abstain. If Zim wore the crown, it'd probably burn him alive since he made Ren. Listen. Not only is Ren not that bad, but I don't even remember you reading the second book, so I don't want to hear it. First Blood, Jax Q, so useful versus range. Yeah, Jax Q is great. But yeah, no, to clarify, regarding what I was talking about earlier, there is a rule specifically in place so you do not lose a bloodline. I will take the bait. Kyle, what exactly are tulips? You're not taking the bait then because he's not going to... Oh, wait. He's not going to tell you what it is. You want to know why Kyle won't tell you what it is? Because he's a deceiver.
A what?
A deceiver. Liar.
I am none of those things. Your
Downright,
defamatory rumors mean nothing to me.
a downright trickster, even. Yeah, this looks like Pascal's house. Zim, we're not gonna talk about how random Blondie went to Kaio specifically to save him, and he straight up sent her to Kingdom Come because she couldn't believe how cruel the guy was. Not wrong. Damn it! I gotta update Zenlist. Fuck! I don't even have that much time to fucking play Zenlist all that often. When did they get out of the forest into Pascal's house? Oh yeah, the guy who made that debunk video about Kyle's video, man, he still hates you. It's hilarious.
What a loser. He was so much of a loser, he literally deleted his video because he was so fucking embarrassed of what a shit show he did. Like earlier today, I had somebody delete multiple of their comments because they got fucking embarrassed super hard. Loser.
Oh, is that what E6 Acheron does? Yeah, I'm still not going to drop all that money just to E6er. Say if Doomslayer is somehow able to kill Master Chief, would Master Chief's armor failsafe activate and blow up Doomslayer? Zim, how come Kyle has a hater but you don't despite having more subs? Isn't that, you know, how embarrassing? Well, I can actually tell you why I don't have that many haters anymore. Because I used to have a lot of them. It's because most people who were my haters ended up here talking to me and realizing that, like, I wasn't that bad of a dude. Or just ended up leaving because they realized they just couldn't win. You have to understand, most people who ended up on this channel, one way or another, technically started off as enemies. Even the Australian here, all those years ago.
Yes, I made you see that you were wrong.
Nope.
And that you're still wrong even now.
Nope. And yet the video doesn't exist, Kyle. Obviously, it never happened.
Debate me, you coward.
Oh gosh darn it. How was Kyle an enemy? Because he joined this channel by debating me. He debated me on a very peculiar position. I think Shin and Devil might have been the only guy, or not Devil. I think Shin and Dracula might have been the only guys, and Chief, who showed up to the channel that weren't necessarily enemies at the start. I don't think Alan was either. But Alan ended up hating me forever, some whatever.
He's a weird bastard.
Yeah, I hope he's doing well. Why was it? I played Sword Souls at my locals. Deck was pretty good. My only issue is that it has 0 defense against board wipes. It's super effective against monster-based decks, but one Regeki and you're almost out.
Are you thinking about what that girl said?
Don't be fooled by her words, Sophie. They were designed to lower your defenses.
Zim, what the fuck? I'm right here. What did I say, Pimp Demon?
Why don't you come rest with me?
Who is the better Australian power scaler, Kyle or Nemesis Bloodright? Does Nemesis Bloodright scale?
Okay, I'm fine.
He attempts to.
I was gonna say, I thought he just did like reactions to that battle.
No, he does that, but sometimes he does fucking research too. I would fucking clean him up so fucking badly. I know some of his positions, and when it comes to arguments, he is such a fucking snowflake weakling.
Oh,
don't make fun of religion. Don't do this. Don't do that. He fucking believes in. Fucking outliers. I would fucking carve him up. I would make his arguments look like shredded wheat.
He does actually fucking scale. Huh, go figure. Only devil when a guy join is not an enemy. Hello,
Yeah,
me?
so to let you know the kind of scale we're talking about, he takes a lot of his information and what he knows about characters from, like, the G1.
I see. Pimp Demon, to clarify, looks like Alan finally grew a pair. Kinda. I'm not gonna say that I don't understand where he came from with his dislike for me, but it wasn't.
I'm concerned.
It wasn't a natural dislike. It wasn't like he got fed up with me and how I was treating him to some extent. Alan after COVID got weird, and every time there was some pushback against him, he got more unhinged. Because the reason Alan ended up hating me was because I basically...
He used to talk normal. He used to be fucking normal, and then COVID happened.
Yeah, so basically... Oh. Yeah, let me clarify this real quickly. When I mean people who join the channel, Pimp Demon, I meant people who, like, join the streams and talk on the channel or make videos on the channel.
So, you want to know the true catalyst to where the beginning of the end started? It's when he wanted us to review his novel, but we weren't going to suck him off, and we actually got this answer out of him. He didn't want a review, he just wanted us to congratulate him.
Yeah,
and say that it was good.
Really felt like kicking a puppy half the time. Me and the Stars enemies, which had some DMT scaling disagreements sometimes.
Humanity itself. Why? Why has Fodra forsaken us? How could this have happened?
I'm surprised you're here, Pimp Demon. I thought you usually don't show up for these streams.
Until the little queen arrives. Get out now. While you still can. Get out now. No, sir. You still can. We are going to stay with you until the end. We are going to stay with you until the end. But I assure you, you won't be here much longer. You won't be here much longer.
Fodra didn't get... Fodra's the planet. The planet's basically trying to kill humanity.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to shut down Fodra.
Wait, who the fuck is Alan? Alan? No, Pimp Demon, you were around for Alan's streams. Or not streams. He didn't really stream. He joined streams, I guess. Alan never technically streamed on his own.
He was a regular for years.
Yeah.
It was always him and Ryan who would get into fights in the servers.
I won't blame Planet. Well, he was working on his novel. He sent plenty of updates about it, and the story seems to be mega whack. I did told him if he wanted help making the cover for his book, but he decided to do it alone. Oh, is he still...
Here's the thing, like, I've read his book twice. It's not a bad story. It just needs to be tweaked, but he doesn't want to tweak.
Yep.
Like, the concept that he was going for is not a bad concept. He just needed to scale some things back and change some things. But whenever we gave him that advice, he would always get super hysterical and go into the deep end and basically be like, oh, I just wanted to be super original, or maybe I should copy this. It's like, oh my fucking god, dude, shut up.
He's not wrong. I only remember people that are still here. Yeah, every now and again when I look at the old streams and I see the old names, I'm like, fuck, I remember that guy.
Was that all real?
As far as I can tell, that all happened about 1,000 years ago. That all happened about 1,000 years ago.
Why did Fodra turn on them?
Good question, but one that can wait. We have more pressing concerns right now.
Right. We need to find a way to stop the little queens.
Is that even possible?
Could try shutting down the core or whatever.
We could try shutting down the core or whatever.
Said in the video.
That's what those scientists said in the video.
But did they succeed? It seems that they were killed before they could act.
Well, Fodra's core was shut down for almost 1,000 years. They must have found a way.
Well, I kind of sort of have an idea.
Well, I kind of sort of have an idea.
But it involves Lambda.
But it involves Lambda.
Interesting. If we have Lambda absorb the core's Eleth.
But what would happen to Asbel?
Yeah, no. Hey, we've been doing this long enough to fucking,
But I can't speak for you.
that we've had people come and go.
If I absorb the core's Eleth, it will pass through both your mind and your body. The strain would be too much for a fragile human to withstand. If anything were to go wrong, your body and mind would be completely obliterated.
Stridebreaker? Nice.
Why didn't that happen to Richard?
Richard's body and his mind were almost completely under my control.
So a normal human can't handle the Eleth. But you can. Is that right?
What are you planning?
Lambda, I need a favor.
You are not hearing me, human. This procedure will utterly destroy you.
No, it won't.
It's too dangerous to rely on Lambda. And even if we did, Asbel could be torn apart in the process.
No, I'd rely on my friends.
Okay, I can do this.
You mustn't.
Think about what Don't be a fool. Think about what you're saying.
I have. I'm going to let Lambda take over temporarily.
You're going to voluntarily let Lambda take control? You're going to voluntarily let Lambda take control? That's madness.
It's not madness, Captain.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Just as he did to
Lambda will absorb you, just as he did to me.
If that happens, you won't be Asbel anymore.
Guys, I'm just lending it to him. It's not permanent. And after I give up control, Lambda can absorb the Eleth and seal it inside himself.
Eleth is only dangerous during the period where
Eleth is only dangerous during the period where it's glowing. So Asbel's going to offer himself to Lambda for just that little bit of time. That would minimize the strain for sure. But
Won't absorbing all that Eleth allow Lambda to become active again?
that's a good point.
Do you really believe Lambda will just hand your body back once he's done?
Yes, I do. Lambda went out of his way to save us. We all saw
I want Lambda to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
If he was willing to do that, I'm willing to put my trust in him. Besides, we don't really have a choice. We have to shut down Fodra's core.
There's no doubt that Eleth from the core is responsible for the new monsters around here.
And I bet it's responsible for the monsters on Afinia, too.
One way or Asbel is correct. One way or another, we have to shut it down.
So that's why Lambda and I have to try.
What if it doesn't work? What if it fails and you're...
Yeah, the guy who made Instant Mind.
I'll be fine.
How can you be so sure?
I told you I wanted to give Lambda a chance. I have to do this, Sharia.
You know, technically it's supposed to be in Sinful Mind.
Please, let me try.
Because technically, I believe the naming convention was that it's a mind in sin. I never read it.
Look, this may not be a good
Um,
but it's all we've got.
It was super inconsistent with what he. So it was super power scaly, but one of the things that pissed me and him off was we couldn't get him to say yes or no to whether his main character had a healing factor or not.
He's been living with Lambda for like a year now, right? I honestly think he'll be fine. What about you, Richard?
Asbel.
I like how they all just look at her.
I am.
All right. The decision is made. We rest tonight and head out first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Damn, fuckers, have a little faith in me.
You need to find a way to set their minds at ease. Once we board the shuttle, we can't afford any last-minute regrets. Understand?
Malik, you a real one? And what did you think, Kyle? Did the protagonist have a healing factor?
Asbel, if you turned into Lambda, I'd have to resume.
Did you? Well, Pimdune's asking after you reading the book. Did you think he had a healing factor?
He's different from before. I know it's hard.
I couldn't fucking tell you because, like, he was jumping between, like, 5 different perspectives and none of them were fucking clear on what was happening.
He has a healing factor.
Because there was a time where it literally said, like, the bones in his legs were crushed, like, into dust. And then he was walking up the stairs.
I remember that one.
And we're both just like, how the fuck's he walking? And it took like over half an hour to get him to say yes or no. Like, it was not a complicated question.
You're more foolish than I thought, if you're willing to entrust me with your body. Once I take over, that which you call Asbel,
I'm glad I never read that.
to exist. Do you think you can return whole from such an ordeal?
Yes, because I believe in you.
On what basis?
You don't need a basis to believe in someone. But if I had to give reasons, it's because you went out of your way to protect us. Also, you could have taken me over a dozen times by now, right? But you haven't. That's why.
How foolish.
Besides, I'm only lending you my body. And things that are borrowed must always...
Speaking of books, Kyle, finish yours?
Do not lecture me like some muley human child.
Speaking of books, Kyle, finish yours.
To make you feel any better, I've got quite a bit of progress. You can ask him.
It's got nothing to do with being human. It's about doing the right thing. And besides, you and I are sharing this body, remember? We need to watch each other's backs in order to keep things running smoothly.
The word fool fits no one better than the likes of you. A man who trusts anyone based on nothing more than his own flawed reason. You humans continue to amaze.
Wasn't one of Asbel's eyes purple? So that's Lambda, technically.
I also see now that foolishness is a deeper trait than I once believed.
Thanks, Lambda. I think.
I accept your proposal. I will borrow your body and absorb the core's Elif. But be warned, notable strain will still remain on your body afterwards. You had best prepare yourself.
Got it. Thanks for all the help, Lambda.
Hey, Sophie. Can't sleep?
Hey, Sophie. Can't sleep?
Going to visit the others.
I was just going to visit the others. Wanna come?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Alright, I'm gonna go see ya. Later, Swim Demon. Thanks for stopping by. Now we have the usual night before the big showdown segment. Yippers.
So Lambda isn't enough? Now you have to take in the entire core as well? You know, it's the rest of us who suffer the most for your damn hero complex.
Hubert, shut the fuck up!
Hubert, I don't want you to worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll be fine. But if something happens, I don't think Sophie will ever
Hubert, you
recover.
won't be fine. You don't get bitches.
You're not just the Lord of Lant now, Asbel. You're also Sophie's father. So I hope you're strong enough to stay alive and face your new responsibilities. Hear me well, Lambda. If you refuse to release my brother, I will not be held responsible for the consequences.
You can trust it.
It's okay, Hubert. You can trust him.
You would stand.
So then, you would stand against me to protect this fool?
Perhaps it is you who are the
Perhaps it is you who are the fool to risk your life. Still, reckless courage has its own kind of charm. I would like to see more of your idiocy. Depending on your actions, I might just have to show you my thanks.
What is this voice? This isn't Asbel. Is this Lambda?
See you tomorrow, Hubert.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Bro, is Lambda just gonna talk shit to all of your fucking teammates?
Talk shit to Pascal.
Pascal, shut the fuck up and let me study you.
Now, let me just give it the old wham bam.
What are you doing, Pascal?
Okay, so I was thinking how unfair it was that Asbel had to absorb the core.
So I've got a new plan. Say hello to Mecha Asbel.
It's actually pretty good.
She made that surprisingly quickly.
That's not Asbel.
What? Oh, come on. It looks totally like him.
That's actually pretty
No,
cool.
it doesn't. But what are you planning to do with that exactly?
See, I was thinking we could just have Lambda zap himself into Mecha Asbel here before he absorbs all the Elith.
How about it, Lambda?
Impossible. Impossible.
He might as well just said no fucking way.
He says no.
Come on, Lambda. This plan is awesome. Fine. I guess it really doesn't look like you after all.
You think that's the problem?
Well, Lambda's only helping because he likes you. Yeah?
I think it's more complicated.
That's statistically
If he
impossible.
doesn't like my robot, it must be because he doesn't look like you. Don't mind me.
Your people have always been arrogant. Too much knowledge will not save a civilization. It can bring only ruin. You persist in believing your knowledge can aid others.
Hey, stop saying things.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Chance of containing me. And yet I am curious to see what your determination can
Stop,
accomplish.
stop speaking all that shit. Actually, speak some more.
Give your all to the effort, child of Amarcia.
Okay. I'll stop trying to get you out of Asbel.
I'm surprised.
Good
you
job,
gave up so
Kizo.
easily.
Oh, I'm not giving up. I just think it's time for me to sit back and see what Lambda's all about. Maybe I can turn Mecha Asbel here into a weapon for tomorrow. Pascal, don't forget to take a bath. Yeah, I know. Good night.
That's fucking great. He's just talking shit, and out of nowhere, she's just like, no, hold on, I want to hear more. Fuck that. Oh, that's great.
Still busy, I see.
Yeah, just
It's coming along pretty well on you,
for
in.
tomorrow. What are you doing up, little bro? You all worried about your big brother?
In a way.
Aw, he's gonna be fine. I don't think Lambda's gonna try anything funny.
But even so,
I get ya. You never know what's gonna happen until it does, yeah? But gosh, little bro, you sure do worry about Asbel a lot.
stop calling me that. I'm a grown man. Why, even now I'm considering an offer of marriage.
You're getting married, little bro? Aw, congratulations!
No, that's not... I'm not going to accept.
What?
I love how just hammering equates to building engineering. Do it, Hubert.
Because my every waking thought is consumed by you.
Damn!
Yeah. I guess I kind of figured that.
You did? I mean, well, that's not a bad thing, is it?
Don't you worry, little bro. I promise to take a bath before the ceremony.
What?
Hey, I totally understand. You don't want some smelly friend stinking up your fancy wedding. So I'll take a bath and use soap and everything. Okay, now let's see what you can do, Mecha Asbel. Huh? It blew up! And I'm usually so good at this kind of thing.
Good job, Hubert. You tried. Could have been more direct, but you tried. I'll respect your attempt.
To be fair, if it was any other woman with some social cues, she would have understood.
Tomorrow we risk all for our homeworld. Don't you two think you should get some rest?
Captain, I can't sleep. Will you just talk to me?
All right. You said you were scared of losing the ones you love, right?
Yo, Zim, I'm in a player's live stream.
I know how
Nice.
you feel. I know it better than most. But you must not let yourself be ruled by fear. Let me ask you a question. What's the best way to be with those you love?
To protect them?
Correct. But to do that, you must transform your fear into strength.
Fear into strength.
However, strength alone is not enough. You must also believe in those you love and honor their feelings. The better you know a person, the easier it is to keep them safe.
I would chose better words. What Hubert said can be a little vague.
You are still a child. Life has
No, it's clear that she kind of understood what he meant.
and some will come with pain. You must face the painful lessons.
Do you think she was just deflecting?
Yeah.
The only way to grow stronger. When we have finished this,
Because she gets a blush on her face.
And then I can protect you all?
I have no doubt.
Thank you, Captain.
Same to you. Good luck tomorrow, Asbel.
It's your turn.
The fear of loss is strong in you. It is a fear honed sharp against a stone of countless pains. By showing these children the true path, you show it also to yourself. Fascinating.
Wow.
May your devotion to the path...
That's probably the nicest thing Lambda's told anyone in your party so far.
He just summed it up by saying you're a good teacher.
Yeah.
They teach me more than I know.
Captain Malik?
Enough chatter. Get yourselves to bed.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
an order.
Lambda's like, I can't really talk shit about you, so good job.
I can't talk shit about you. You are perfect.
Asbel, go back to your brother again.
Go talk to your brother. I need to humiliate something.
Oh, that's great.
And now the X.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You were weak.
Asbel, Sophie.
Can't sleep, Richard?
I keep trying, but I fear it's
Not
a lost
only is his head bigger, he's also stronger.
I can't
There's also so much room in this head now.
you ended up like me.
I told you, that's not gonna happen. Remember when we were young? It made me happy to know that you trusted me. When I grew up, I made one terrible mistake after another. But it helped me to know I could support you. Without that trust, I wouldn't be the man I am now. It's the same with Lambda. I need to trust him. I need to believe in whatever made him protect us.
When Lambda was inside me, I was enslaved by him. I wasn't able to face him the way you can.
We haven't spoken in a while, Richard. We used to feed off resentment, and it allowed our hatred to grow strong. We believed we could save the other from loneliness. But I don't
I'm sorry, Richard. We were just star-crossed lovers.
You and I are both indebted to this man. I will repay my debt. The path you choose is up to you.
Lambda. Asbel. I just heard Lambda's voice. Sophie. I think Asbel and Lambda are actually getting along. You won't have to fight him again. I've decided to place my trust in Lambda as well.
Thanks, Richard.
Can you hear me, Lambda? I know that I failed you, and so you may not care what I have to say. But please, keep Asbel safe.
You guys couldn't cut it. I found someone even better. He's more handsome and his sword is bigger than yours.
Oh, please, Roaster.
Just fucking kiss him already.
Hey, Sharia.
Be sure to take his sword with both hands.
I'm worried, Asbel. I'm not mad.
Oh, sorry.
Asbel, if you're gonna tap, you need to tell me so I can leave.
I want to, I do, but I just...
Listen,
Unless
let's make a promise.
you want to tap and tag me in.
What the fuck? Alright, so we're just gonna start swapping it now?
I think my family was holding me back. But now I know they acted that way.
Shout out Lander's name. I'm close. It just he transforms and gets back into focus.
And I can think of only 2 people who might fit the bill.
Lambda, I'm not gonna be able to hold out much longer. I need you to back me up here.
No, Sharia. What I need is someone to look after Sophie with me.
Oh.
This person has always been close to me, but I've been too stupid to see it.
Oh.
So when we get back, I plan to tell her. But right now, I need you to trust me. And trust Lambda. And wait for us both.
Yes, wait for us both. She is our wife.
Promise you have to use your pinky.
I suppose so. Okay, Sharia. It's a promise.
Few know the preciousness of life as you do.
Is that it?
The man before you is a fool. But beneath his idiocy hides a layer of steel.
Jackers and Vladimir, they're trying to counterpick you, but that's gonna go in your favor in late game.
That debt to the best of my ability.
Are you telling me the only one he's gonna give shit to was Hubert and Pascal? What did he have against them?
Who knows what he might do in the future? He's already shown that he'll throw his own life away for the sake of others. Let him know you understand this, and hold him to his promise.
That voice.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Listen to me, Asbel.
Listen to me, Asbel. If you don't keep your promise, I will never forgive you. Don't you say something for a promise? Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye. Okay.
Oh,
Wow, you guys are serious. I guess I have to keep my promise, huh?
Jesus.
You better believe it. Now, Sophie, make sure to take a bath and change your clothes before you sleep, okay? Okay. All right. I'll see you both tomorrow.
Sorry, looking at your face, I started thinking back on something my dad once said. When I first brought you home, he told me I'd never be able to take care of you. I wonder what he'd say now. I bet he'd still say I couldn't do it. I often wish I could see Dad again, just once. He was a good man, you know? He wanted the best for his people's future.
You know what's the thing about all this is he's giving his father promise, but he never says that he loves his father. He was a good man. I didn't like him or anything, but he was good.
At least he's honest about it.
And I want the same happiness for their children and their grandchildren and onward. But I've only got one life, you know? There's only so much I can do. I guess it'll be up to my descendants to carry on the legacy. I hope they're up for it. I hope they think this dream is as important as I do.
Imagine if Lambda becomes like the darkness and each firstborn just inherits it.
every fucking person.
Stick around. I'll stick around as long as
On your 20th birthday, you inherit a Sophie and the Lambda.
I can tell
Congratulations. You will never have a moment of being alone for the rest of your life.
You trust me with your dream, Asbel?
Sophie.
It's hard to believe I was so worried for all this time. You'll never be gone, even after you die. Because your dream will live on. I have a purpose now, Asbel. I will see your dream fulfilled.
You're really something, Sophie.
Oh, fuck. There was something I was gonna fucking say right now. Fuck. Now I don't remember. No. You want to just call it there for a day, and then next week we'll finish it off, since it looks like this will be the final battle. You hear me, Kyle?
Yeah, I can't find a save point.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking.
Oh, I actually like the way Zenless fucking, I actually like that, the way they have their fucking calendar set up. How many times has Doomslayer fought a Marauder?
A few times, I guess. Out of all of the Hoyo games I've played, when it comes to trying to like grind up fit the characters, Zenless is the most annoying.
Is it?
Oh fuck yeah!
I'll keep that in mind.
Like especially when you're trying to get to ranks so you can unlock missions. That's fucking chore.
Well, I won't have too many characters, so I doubt it'll matter all that much when it comes to getting rank up material. This game's kind of... I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Star Rail is genuinely just fucking the best, like, free-to-play one of these fucking games. Unless Endless gets a lot more generous later on.
No, it doesn't. It wants you to invest in the grind, and it's way too complicated for its own good to try and build characters.
Yep.
Like, have you gotten to the point where you get to add, like, discs and shit to the characters?
Yep.
Yeah, it gets fucking... No, you don't need discs, and then you have to go and get, like, the fucking balls. It's needlessly complicated for no reason.
No, I get you. Because that's what I felt when I saw it, too. But, alright then. So...
Genshin's not complicated, it's just not as fucking generous with its drops.
Bro, none of these games are generous with their drops to me. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen... What?
Star Rail's pretty generous.
Fuck you. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, guys. For your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.